Today is September 16th, 2017, and welcome to my PCD life. Today I want to show you how I do my airway clearance technique and my nebulizer. So I use this thing. It's called the Vest, and it's by Hillrom. Now there's 3 different companies that make similar items, and I've only ever used Hillrom, so I can't speak to how it differs from the others. It has 4 of these things to put it on, and it acts like a big blood pressure cup in a way, and you'll see that in a few minutes. So I've got this device here, which is a little on the heavy side, and these 2 hoses attach, and what the machine does is it oscillates air into the vest. So this will kind of puff up and then it'll start vibrating, and then you'll get to hear me talk funny. And then while I do this, vest treatments last maybe 20 to 30 minutes depending on what medications I'm taking. So this is vials of albuterol, and breaking off 1 vial. Another medication I do, similar vial, and each one of these takes about 10 minutes to do. So I've got my cup here. Take off the top, and then just squeeze that in, put the top on. I hook this up to the hose here, which is attached to this, which is going to blow air into here, kind of creating what will look like steam. So I'm all set to start things up. I'll turn this one on first. So I don't know if you can tell, the vest is kind of puffed up now. And now you can see the vibration. So it's like squeezing, which of course makes it really easy to breathe while doing this too. And then I'll turn this on, and you can see, hopefully, the steam coming out. So I'll do this medication for 10 minutes, and then squeeze in the next one. So taking a break in between, normally I would just keep the vest going through, changing through the treatments, but right now I'm doing an inhaled antibiotic, and this one's a little more complicated. So instead of just the vial I can pop the top off of, I have a powder antibiotic that I have to add sterile water to. Now, to me, the funny thing, it was difficult trying to get this antibiotic. I've got from 2 different places, so I have to take 4 cc's of the water and add that to the antibiotic, shake it up, and then add it to the nebulizer. And what did they send me? 3 cc syringes for 4 cc's of fluid. So I use 2 cc's in 2 syringes to get this done. So syringe packet, peeled this back, so not touching the attachment, screw 1 in, repeat with the other syringe, peel that back. Alright, so I've got my 2 syringes. The pink thing here, you'll see at the end, flips over the needle to protect so you don't stick yourself. Sterile water, pop the top off of. You need to pull back because you want to push air in, and then take the water out. So air in, and then the water coming back out. And we're doing 2 cc's of that. And then I'm very carefully putting the top back on this one. And repeating. Again, pulling air in. And 2 cc's of this one. Putting the cap back on carefully. All right, done with the water. And alcohol wipe here. I should have wiped in between those two. Taking the cap off this one for the antibiotic. Cap off syringe into the vial. Add, once again, carefully capping the syringe and adding the other syringe. All right, so now I've got 4 cc's in here. Mix up the powder. And I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of foamy in there at the moment. Doesn't take much. All right, using an alcohol wipe to just wipe off the top there. And now I'm gonna pull the 4 cc's with medication back out. So 2 cc's of this one. And actually still have some powder in there. Usually breaks up easier. Okay, let's see. All right. 2 cc's. Now for this one, take that out. And now this goes into the nebulizer, like that. Put that lid back on, being careful not to stab myself with the needle, and putting the protective cap back up, so the needle's safe now. And repeating it with this one. So again, alcohol wipe on that. And I'm going to put this in my mouth for a moment while I draw this back. Getting, again, the rest of the medication. And adding that into it. Covering the needle and putting this lid back on. And then reattaching and continuing. I do want to just show one more thing with the vest. Turn that back on. So you can see kind of on the sides here how tight that pulls in. And then I'm back to nebbing for about 10 minutes.